Eric Schmidt, CEO of Google, one of the 5 most admired companies in the world. Nandan Nilekani, co-founder of Infosys Technologies, ranked by Forbes as among the globe's 5 best-performing software and services companies. Wendy Kopp, founder and CEO of Teach for America and one of the nation's premier social entrepreneurs. And A.G. Lafley of Procter & Gamble, whose relentless focus on the customer earned him CEO of the Year honors from Chief Executive Magazine. Schmidt, Nilekani, Kopp, Lafley. What do they all have in common? They're not only phenomenally successful as innovators, as value creators, as transformative leaders, they also count themselves as disciples of Peter Drucker. We are, of course, still working our way through a profoundly turbulent time. In 2008, according to the Asian Development Bank, financial assets around the globe plunged by $50 trillion, a staggering amount roughly equal to the total annual output of the world's economy. In 2009, according to the International Labor Organization, 240 million people around the world were unemployed, the highest level of joblessness ever recorded. It is too simplistic to say that the insights of any one person could have prevented such disaster. But it is undeniable that we'd all be better off had we paid a little more attention to Peter Drucker. At the root of the crisis are basic failures of management. Too many companies focused on short-term profits at the expense of long-term stewardship. Too many substituted cleverness for genuine innovation. And too many have treated their people as expendable instead of as their most important resource. In all of this, corporate America has violated the basic principles that Peter Drucker taught us. Economic performance is the first responsibility of a business, Drucker wrote. But it is not the only responsibility of a business. Every organization must assume full responsibility for its impact on employees, the environment, customers, and whomever and whatever it touches. This is its social responsibility. At other times, Drucker was even more succinct, declaring that the first responsibility of any executive can be boiled down to the code established more than 2,500 years ago by the Greek physician Hippocrates. Above all, do no harm. For more than 60 years, through more than 10,000 book pages, Drucker blessed us with this kind of practical wisdom, as well as unparalleled insights into innovation, entrepreneurship, the customer, the employee, knowledge work, planning, communication, teamwork, ethics, and effectiveness. It's no wonder that Business Week called Drucker simply the man who invented management. Or that Tom Peters has said of Drucker, he launched the practice of management as we know it to this day, and probably as we will know it for decades to come. That Harvard's Rosabeth Moss Kanter has described Drucker's uncanny prescience this way. Peter Drucker's eyeglasses must contain crystal balls because he anticipated so many trends. Or that Jim Collins has said that he discovered Drucker's intellectual fingerprints on so many of our greatest companies, General Electric, Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, Hewlett-Packard, and Motorola, that he was tempted to give his first book, Built to Last, a different title. Drucker was right. As we all know, these are not easy times. The most successful organizations recognize that to survive and thrive, they must get back to the fundamentals of great management. They must, that is, get back to where it all began, the teachings of Peter F. Drucker. Drucker's insights on effective management, ethical leadership, and social responsibility have never been more essential. Quite simply, we need Drucker now more than ever.